Good morning, Central PA. This is Marcia Blessing, and we are starting our first Simply Social Stories, Episode 1. We are talking today about the American Dream, and today we have the honor to have with us Corinne Hankins.
Thank you.
Welcome to the show. Glad you are here. She has, stepped up. She heard about it. She jumped on the bandwagon and wanted the first spot, and so here we are today. So we are currently in Harrisburg. We are at Chambers Hill. We are at a potential new listing for Corinne. It is not available yet, but it will be, and as soon as it is, she will be letting you know.
Absolutely.
She is tagged on this page, so look back. We are going to be spotlighting the home in a short video once it is ready to list. So please come back, because as soon as it is up, we would love for one of you viewers out there to come and to move into this beautiful place.
Absolutely.
So let's talk about the American Dream.
Sure.
So who comes to mind when you think of someone who has achieved the American Dream?
That's such a loaded question because there are so many good people to choose from. So in my mind, the American Dream is living life to the fullest. So Ellen DeGeneres comes to mind for me. You see her and she just exudes positivity. She's upbeat and energetic, and she's very authentic. And not only that, she also inspires others to be kind and caring and compassionate. So she would be someone that comes to mind that's living the American Dream.
Very cool. So inspired is a word we keep hearing. So who inspired you to do what you do?
Actually, a good friend of mine. I've always enjoyed helping people, and when a good friend of mine purchased her first home, I tug along with her, and I was able to experience the joy and excitement that she was able to experience during that home buying transition. So I knew at that moment that I wanted to be that person that can impact somebody so powerfully and positively, and that is how I got into real estate.
So were you a homeowner at that time?
At that time, yes, I was.
Okay, but it was just a different perspective when you were
yeah.
with somebody different. Very, very cool. So you always hear about ups and downs. So what would you consider as the biggest obstacle that you have faced?
That is another great question. Today in the market currently that we are in, we have a shortage of inventory. So what does that mean? We don't have enough houses available for sale. We have a lot of qualified buyers that are looking for homes. So when a good house comes on the market, it's in a nice location, it's move-in ready, and it's priced right, it usually doesn't last on the market very long, and a lot of times there might be a multiple offer situation that actually increases the list price and sale price.
So talk to us a minute as far as multiple offer. What exactly does that mean?
So that means we have multiple buyers vying for that one home that's for sale. And a lot of times when you have multiple people looking at one house, they're willing to pay top dollar or even go above asking price to get into that home.
So you're saying that if the house is on the market for $319,000, I might have to pay more?
Maybe, yes.
Okay, all right. Very interesting things that you learn when you haven't bought a home in 20 years.
Things have changed in 20 years.
There you go. Okay, so Corinne, what are some of your goals, and what does the American Dream look like to you?
So my professional goal would be to help educate and assist clients with all of their real estate needs, either buying or selling or even relocating. And a personal goal of mine would be to live a life of purpose, providing value to others, and spending time with my friends and family, really living in the moment.
Very cool. So you get to meet all of these people, all these clients, people are buying homes. So in that process, do you feel like the American Dream is still alive?
100% absolutely yes. We live in a world where success and prosperity is around us everywhere we turn, and everyone's definition of prosperity or success is going to be different. So in my opinion, I believe living with an attitude of gratitude is really what it's all about.
So how many years have you been doing this?
It'll be 6 years here next month.
And over the 6 years, have you seen that there is a difference in people wanting to have the American Dream of buying a home?
Well, I think home ownership is always a goal for a lot of people. And with interest rates still being relatively low, it's still within grasp for a lot of people. And there's so many different lending options. You can get into a home with 0% down, depending on your circumstances. Absolutely.
Awesome. Good to know. So you're the expert here. I am not, as you could tell. So what advice do you have for someone considering purchasing a home right now, today?
Oh, that's a great question. So I usually provide 3 suggestions for buyers looking to purchase a home. The first thing would be to speak with a reputable mortgage lender to determine your purchasing power. How much home can you comfortably afford? Number 2, create a list of features you want in your next home. And from that list, determine what is a must-have, you absolutely cannot live without, and what is a want that isn't maybe absolutely necessary. And then 3 is to always work with a full-time licensed professional real estate agent who is going to work for you and look out for your best interest. So I always say connect with somebody that is going to work with you and for you to find you that dream home. And a bonus tip, especially in today's market, is to be prepared to make decisions quickly.
Okay, so if there is somebody out here that's watching this show right now, and if they say, go to a mortgage lender, and how do I do that? Can they simply call you and start those processes going, and you will work with them through that?
Absolutely, yes.
Okay.
For being in the business as long as I have, I've built up my reputation of connecting with other top-notch professionals, and I can connect you to someone that can help you with those.
So you can help them with that. You can help them to decide which houses they want to see.
Mm-hmm.
You can do all of those
You
things.
got it.
Okay, so nuts and bolts, beginning to end, everything.
Yes.
So if you want to buy a house, if you want to sell a house, same thing,
Yes.
right? They simply pick up the call, they send you an email, let you know they're
Yes.
ready to go. So give us your contact information so that that's on here as well.
Sure, absolutely. I can be reached by calling our office, Coldwell Banker, at 717-652-6015, or calling my cell or texting me directly at 717-877-4480.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Appreciate it,
you.
Corinne. Thanks for being on the show today. Thank you so much for watching out here. Please send us any questions that you may have. We'll have Corinne tagged as well in this. And stay tuned. Our second episode will be featuring next Wednesday at 10 a.m. Thank you so much. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.